Well, this reading should sound familiar to us. We've been listening to this over the past couple of weeks of Lent. And I think the message has been made quite clear from our brothers who have preached on this already. As a matter of fact, they've used up most of the topics that I think I was planning on using. So I'm left with car maintenance. That's what we're going to talk about today, is car maintenance. I want to look at our cars for a minute or two. You're taking that car or truck on a long trip of a lifetime. And about 30 minutes into that trip, you get a flat tire. Now, this might be a silly question, but do you stop to change it? Of course you do. We wouldn't even question that decision. Why do you stop and change it? Because it is unsafe to drive this way. It's a no-brainer. It will slow you down. And most importantly, the flat is keeping you from your destination. A destination you've been waiting for your entire life. So you take the 15 minutes, you change the tire, and you get back on your way. All it took was 15 minutes, and you're back on track. What about your oil? Did you change your oil before the trip? You should probably change it every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Right, Chris? Why? Because it keeps the car running well, and then it will get you to your destination without breaking down. Of course, we always make sure we have gas in the car also before a big trip. Otherwise, we'll never get to our destination. You probably even wash the car before you left because you might feel embarrassed by a car that is filthy. Having a clean car says something about you. There are many other things that we take care of about our cars and trucks before we leave on a big trip. It's all about making sure we get to our destination. Now, what about us? Are we as attentive about the maintenance of our spiritual journey as we are for the maintenance of our cars? Are we changing that daily flat tire we have that is slowing our spiritual life down from reaching our destination, a destination based on a journey of a lifetime? We are all sinners, and we all know what that flat tire is for each of us. I know what mine is. Are we changing our spiritual oil through a good confession? Are we filling our gas tank up on the braces freely given to us by God, and by being actively present through the sacraments and prayer? We are on our own journey, and the destination is clear, and we need to maintain our own spiritual life in order to reach that destination. That is what God is telling us through Isaiah in today's reading. And Lent is the perfect time to really do a self-diagnostic on our own selves and to see what things are getting in the way of us reaching our destination. God is telling us through Isaiah that what we need to do. We are to be examples by our actions towards others. We are on a mission, and we want to bring as many as we can with us. Learn to do good, search for justice, help the oppressed, be just to the orphan, and plead for the widow. We all need to be better people in order to take away the crimson red of our sins. Only then will we be a light for those wandering in the darkness, and I know that we will really enjoy the journey much more if we are tuned up and well maintained. Remember, when that car lease is up, you can always negotiate a new lease on a new car, no matter how poorly you maintain it. But when our lease is up, what then?